The mask has slipped. What Pakistan denied for weeks, what its generals tried to bury under hollow claims of victory, now being admitted out in the open, publicly, and at the very top. India's decisive military response after the Pahalgam terror attack did not just hit terror infrastructure, it shook the very core of Pakistan's power establishment. And now the Pakistan president has revealed that when India launched Operation Sindoor, Pakistan's top leadership panicked to the point where he was advised to take shelter in a bunker. Take a look.
My military secretary was there. He came to me and said, "Sir, the war has started." I had actually told him 4 days earlier that a war was going to happen, but he came to me and said, "Sir, let's go to the bunkers."
This was, of course, not political rhetoric. This was fear inside Pakistan's highest offices, as the Indian armed forces carried out precision strikes in retaliation for the cold-blooded killing of the civilians in Pahalgam. And this statement, this admission matters because for the first time, Pakistan's civilian leadership is acknowledging what India made clear from day one, that these strikes were accurate, also very symbolic. And Zardari is not alone, of course. Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar has also been forced to admit the truth. In his year-end briefing, he confirmed that India targeted the Noor Khan Air Base in Rawalpindi, which is one of Pakistan's most sensitive and high-profile military installations. Not just that, he acknowledged that Indian strikes damaged military infrastructure within Pakistan. This is not India saying this. Pakistan is now finally admitting and confessing. And there's more to this. Pakistan now admits that 80 Indian drones entered its airspace over just 36 hours. Despite claims of intercepting 79 of them, Pakistan concedes that one drone pierced its air defenses and struck a high-value military target. And let's not forget the bigger picture here. In the aftermath of the Pahalgam attack, Pakistan's defense minister, remember, openly admitted that Pakistan has been supporting terrorism for 3 decades as a matter of state policy. The Pahalgam terror attack took place on April 22nd when Pakistan-based terrorists targeted Hindu tourists, killing 26 people after asking about their religion. And in response, on May 7, India launched precise strikes under Operation Sindoor, targeting terror infrastructure across Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. And Pakistan, in retaliation, attempted attacks on Indian military bases. On May 8, 9, 10, India responded firmly to those provocations, demonstrating the readiness and the resolve of the country's armed forces. Hostilities were finally ceased following talks between the Directors General of Military Operations from the two sides on May 10, resulting in an agreement to halt military actions. However, India has always maintained that the operation is in a paused state and not fully terminated, with Prime Minister Modi having warned repeatedly that any future act of terror would be treated as an act of war. Let that sink in. Now, the narrative is also clear. India acted. India struck the terror infrastructure with precision. And Pakistan, despite its loud propaganda on global platforms, was rattled, it was exposed and forced into damage control. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.